Welcome to Vlogmas Day 7. If you can believe it, we are a week into Vlogmas, which is so thrilling. It has been a fun first week. I am so thankful to new subscribers and to old friends. I was in the Girl Scouts and we sang that song and I can never remember it. It's like make new friends but keep the old. One is silver and the other is gold. Something like that. Anyway, I love the new friends and I adore the old. So today for Vlogmas Day 7, I was going to do a little bit of all the things you never knew you needed to know about me, which seems pretty weird because, yeah, talking about myself is weird, but I do kind of want to like introduce myself to you all and let you know how I started on this crazy journey and just, you know, bits and pieces about me and who I am. So let's go ahead and start. So my name is Shannon. I am from Maryland. I have never lived in any other state, so I am very, very true blue Marylander. I love blue crabs. I love Old Bay seasoning. I love Natty Boh. I am a Marylander through and through. The only thing I think I don't do quite as much as some Marylanders is I don't obsess about our flag. I don't have like a flag sticker on my car or anything like that. So yeah, I don't that would be the one piece that some Marylanders might look at me a little crazy. I grew up right outside of DC, and yeah, I've never left. I've traveled for work and things like that, but never, aside from being on a cruise, never left the country. So I am a homebody, I guess you would say. I have two beautiful children. 23 and 24 officially. The 24-year-old is about to turn 25. So there's like this tiny little window where they're just a year apart, but they were 2 years apart in school. So it kept the friend groups pretty clearly defined. And currently live up here in Frederick, Maryland, which is a very awesome, it's a really, really big county, but it feels very, very small. And it's got an amazing downtown. Maybe one of these Vlogmases, I'll do because it's all decked out for Christmas. I think I'll have to do that. Do just a walkthrough of how beautiful downtown Frederick is. And yeah, I think that would be great. That it's gorgeous and it's a place that I've grown very fond of and proud to be from. So that is how I got to this point, yeah, where I am in living in Frederick. Brought the kids up here. I have been I did a lot of things where I was able to work from home. So I worked from home a lot of the kids' life. I had started off in the culinary arts and was started on a line, got into kitchen management, into restaurant management, then started a family, and that 80-hour work week was just not so cool anymore. But got into the IT world, and then that's kind of where I've stayed. I'm not an IT person per se. Like, I don't know coding or any of that stuff. I know enough about technology to sound intelligent during meetings when I'm asking people why things went wrong, but I couldn't fix anything. I do a lot of process documentation writing and yeah, basically process documentation and setting up companies for their getting their processes defined. So that's my Clark Kent day job. And then my superpower is during the pandemic, I started quilting. I was watching a lady on TikTok because that's what you did during the pandemic. And her name was Sam Rhymes with Ham, and she was doing a rag quillo, which I thought was really cool. And I thought, oh, I can totally do that. And I had none of the right things and decided to do it in fleece and fought and pinched myself with pins. But through all of that, I was hooked. And in the end, my oldest had a really cool rag quillo, and I had an amazing new obsession and a creative outlet that had not found during the pandemic in other avenues that I had tried. And then because of learning how to quilt, I found awesome people to follow and learn from, and went to my very first quilt retreat, which was where I went. Sadie, get out of there. Sadie. Sorry, I have a very crazy pup. Anyway, went to my very first retreat where I got to meet Stephanie of Quilting with Stephanie Stitches, and that really like broadened my horizons, looking at all of the projects that everybody brought for show and tell, working on the projects that Stephanie had created for us. All of that was just a brand new world to me and was very fun. And I've gone to, that was Millersburg, and this coming up March will be year 3 of Millersburg, and I made some of the most amazing friends, and then went to the Pennsylvania retreat. And I've just been really, really lucky, so lucky with the groups of people that I've met and the soul sisters that I've created, and have an amazing time texting and Zooming and just being complete goofballs with. And found during all of that my love of FPP, which is foundation paper piecing, and you will see that a lot on my channel. I do FPP a lot. I became a certified legit kit instructor, which is foundation paper piecing. I just did that this past October. I have written my first 2 patterns. I'm talking about doing some kits for patterns. Yeah, so it's been a crazy 3 years, and I don't see it slowing down anytime soon. Just announced today a new collaboration that I'm doing with Stephanie of Quilting with Stephanie Stitches and Russ from Quilt Meets World, and that starts in January. Yeah, it's been a fun ride, and I hope that you all will hang in there with me. I think I've said that a couple of times, but it really is pretty wild to me to be able to share my excitement about this art, this creative outlet, this fun community. I geek out about how there's room for everybody, and there is something that you can get excited about within this broad scope of quilting. And yeah, I'm just happy that I get to be here and I get to share it all with you, the YouTube audience, and I hope I get to meet you through various different events in the quilting world. And yeah, I'm just really excited to share all of it with you. So that's me. That's me in a nutshell. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys again tomorrow morning, where we'll kick off week 2. I'll have the itinerary for week 2 coming up here at the end. But now that you have learned a little bit about me, I hope you will go check out Russ of Quilt Meets World. His Vlogmas goes up at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. And then if you haven't had a chance yet, head over to Stephanie of Quilting with Stephanie Stitches. Her Vlogmas goes up at 9 a.m. Eastern, so hers will be ready for you too. All right, thank you all so much. Talk to you all soon. Have a fantastic Thursday. Bye now.